my name is Nur Syaratul Syazana binti Azizan. Today I would like to explain about job description in appraisal form. First is we must put in the position of the employee. The position is credit admin officer. The job type is full-time. The job type is full-time. Okay, the location we base to Wisma Ehsan, Shah Alam, Selangor. Okay. And who report to? So the employee report to head of credit admin. And next we must have job duties and responsibilities. Okay. Job description. Job description is a tool that explains the task, duty, function, and responsibility of the position. It's detail who perform a specific type of work, how to be complete, and the frequency and the purpose of the work. It relates to the organization, mission, and goals. Okay, the requirement and D must have the job requirement. Job requirement are the skill, education, experience, and trait that an employer expects someone to have to be successful in the job position, such as possess a minimum 2 years work experience, proficient in using computer and banking application, exhibit excellent communication and entrepreneurial skill, demonstrate a customer-centric approach, capable of working in goal-oriented environment, and able to work tight deadlines to meet service level agreement. That's all.
What is performance appraisal? A performance appraisal is the periodic assessment of an employee job performance as measured by the competency expectation set out by the organization. The performance assessment often includes both the core competencies required by the organization and also the competencies specific to the employee's job. The purpose of a performance appraisal system is to evaluate how well an employee performed her job duties and tasks, her supervisory and leadership capabilities, and other soft skills, and how well she managed workplace relationship and also conflict resolution. So, this is our group performance management form. As you can see, at the right side, we have our logo, which is Mbmc Bank. Okay. For employee, they can fill up this form first. So, for example, myself. So, first one, you need to fill up your name, your position for that company. Let's say, okay, your division or unit. Okay, let's say for this performance management form, we choose to be and credit admin officer. So, you need to fill up a credit admin. Okay, your staff ID and also your grade for officer is officer. Oh, okay. So you need to fill out also your first appraisal, which is your reporting head, and also your second appraisal, which is your head of the department. So let's say your position is head unit, also credit admin. Your second appraisal is level head auto Finance, auto finance. Okay. And then you need to tick. This is for year end. For year end. And assessment year is last year, 2022. Okay. The first one is you need to fill up uh, your details. Okay. This is for cover, which is a compilation of KPI and also competencies. So we have two sections. As you can see here, we have two sections, which are part A and also part B. The part A consists of KPI and part B consists of competencies. Part A, we teach KPI, we teach 70%, and also competency, we teach 30%. So rating here are automatic when you fill up your competency tab. At your competency tab, when you fill up this tab, it will appear at here. Same goes to competency. When you fill up this tab, the total will appear here. So this is automatic overall performance rating. So we have 5 performance rating, which are 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The first one is unsatisfactory. If you rated 1, which are 0 to 19%, it will be rated as 1 is unsatisfactory. The second one is meet some, 20 to 49%. Third one is meet expectation, 50 to 74%. Fourth one is exceed expectation, 75 to 95%. And last one is 5, outstanding, 96 to 100%. So these are the definitions for rating 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The first one is unsatisfactory. It does not meet most of the performance standard and contribution. Rating 2 is meet some, meet most but not all performance standard and contributions. Rating 3 is meet expectation, meets and may exceed some performance standard and contributions. Fourth rating are exceed expectation, exceed most performance standard and contributions. Rating 5 is outstanding, exceptional performance, a role model, significantly exceeds on performance standard and contribution. So, employees need to fill up their KPI and also competencies. So, overall rating will appear here and it will be calculated automatically on here on final performance rating. So, let's, for example, KPI. I will change this one to 5, 4, 2, 1, 5, 5, 4. Okay. So total for KPI is 47%. Let's go to cover. It will appear 47%. And competencies, I will change to 3, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 4. So total competencies are 27%. Let's go to cover. It will appear 27%. So for overall rating performance is 74%, and it will be automatically calculated by Excel. 74% is arranged at 3, rating 3, meet expectation, and it will be automatically at rating 3 here. Okay. Let's try for 5, outstanding. Let's say the employee is the best employee of the year. So 5, 5, 5, 5. Okay, so total marks is 70%. Same goes competencies. So total is 30%. So it will be 70 and 50. Total is 100. So the final performance are 5.
Key performance indicator are targets that help you measure progress against your most strategic objectives. While organization can have many types of metric, KPI are targets that are key to the success of your business. If we look to the if we look at this KPI, there are three major areas we focus on. First, we focus on staff development, where in this area we want to make sure that the staff attend job-related training courses at least 5 days in a year. This KPI is to make sure that all staff receive an adequate training regarding their job scope to help them achieve the target. The most six areas that we focus is in operational excellence. Since our main service is giving a service to the client, setting KPI to this area is very crucial. As you can see, we set a maximum 100% target on this disbursement productivity, since it is one of our core business. Besides that, for other operational job, we target the minimum of working days in order to make sure that the service will be delivering in the highest customer satisfaction. Last but not least, in the financial area, we also target to the maximum 100% in auto financing disbursement. The loan amount is disbursed to the applicant after a certain time. For example, the bank provide a certain percentage of the amount that the buyer has invested in buying his car. The scale 1 until 5 will be given according to the actual performance of the employee based on the percent of weightage that has been set earlier. The total of weight has been divided and all must be 100%. At the end of the calculation, the supervisor score will drive to the total weight of the score that have been set by the employer.
Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Amira Iliani. Next, we are going to look at the assessments of competencies, where this is the behavioral anchors which help to define the competencies to make the ratings more clear and easy for the raters to do the rating. As we can see here, there are 7 competencies that are highlighted in this performance appraisal, which are teamwork, knowledge, communication, risk management, initiative, multitasking, and customer service orientation. And it also includes all the behavioral statements that has been outlined. For example, the behavioral statement for teamwork is the ability to contribute as a team at the duty station or in other departments, divisions, or branches. Ability to develop interpersonal relationship skills that can bring optimal result. So for each of these dimension, it has a very clear description for the rating itself. You can see the standard rating for teamwork. If the raters choose number 1, it means that the employee here has a tendency to be uncooperative. Number 2, the employee cooperates with others and is prepared to make compromise. And number 3, readily cooperates and encourage teamwork. And if the raters choose number 4, the employee is very open to collaborate with others and promotes great workplace relationship. So as we can see here, the supervisors or the rater already rated the dimension for this employee. For example, teamwork, he rated as number 4, knowledge 3, communication 4, risk management 3, initiative 4, multitasking 3, and customer service orientation 4. So the overall scores, which are 25, is computed by adding all the marks here and divide by the total
rating scores, and were times by 30%. 30% is actually the weightage of the performance area. If you can see here in the performance summary rating, where competency hold a 30% weightage of the overall scores.
Assalamualaikum, Prof. Muhammad Khalil. Hello, my fellow friends. My name is Nur Anina binti Lokman. So now I want to continue to present about section C, discipline and contribution for our appraisal forms. In section C, the appraisal form have 4 categories, which is discipline for demerit, compliance, risk and audit, and lastly is contribution or activity. First, we need to fill the name, and in the first category is discipline. Refer the table show the employee take the medical leave and emergency leave. The employee need to fill in the number of sick leave and emergency leave taken in a year. The record must be the same as the leave record that have been recorded that have been recorded by the human resource department. The employee get 2 score because no medical leave and emergency leave taken in this year. For section 2, it must be filled based on disciplinary action imposed by the department, divisions, branch and human resource management department in the room. Each disciplinary punishment will taken into account to assess the merit mark for the year-end evaluation. For this employee, no disciplinary offence has been imposed. For this section, no score is entered. For section 3, the employee need to fill the merit mark for related incident such as in the compliance, risk management and audit in the column. The merit score should be entered as negative numbers. The employee did nothing wrong, there is no score for this section. Lastly is section 4 is contribution or activity. Based on contribution and activity, the employee also need to fill in the contribution activity in the orange column and the appropriate section and state the involvement based on table. I already count, and the employee got 2 for score because member of the committee. Although the performance management process has changed a lot, discipline is still required. It is very important to create a performance coaching strategy that develops employees instead of punishing them. So, now let's continue to counting the total score that the employee get for section C, disciplines and contributions. I want to show how I calculate the total for section C in our appraisal form. Okay. We need to total score for disciplines, medical leave plus emergency leave plus contribution score of contribution activity and minus to discipline for demerit and compliance risk audit, and the total mark is 6. So That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, next we go to staff review. What is staff review? Staff review is valuable opportunity to review the performance of employees, identifies area where they can continue to develop and help to motivate them. Okay, in this staff review, there is two elements. The first one is developmental achievements and second one is developmental area. In developmental achievement, there is one point. The first one is what goal are you working towards? Okay, as a credit admin officer, what actually their goals on their workings? So, as a credit admin officer, they to analyze a loan applicant credit score to determine their credit risk and ability to pay back the loan. Okay. And for the second element in developmental area, there is three things that have to. The first one is needs, plans, and goal. Okay, for the first one, needs. What skills should be improved as the employees? Okay. As a credit admin officer, they using a lot of data entry in the Microsoft Excel. So, as the employee, if they don't use to play with Microsoft Excel, it's become hard for them. So, the skill that they should improve is improve their skills in Microsoft Excel as a professional user. They need to learn, they need to gain more knowledge, gain experience to improve their skills. Okay, the second one is plan. What future plan for the next period? Okay, if we can see in this competency, we can see in this appraisal form, the employee is like at multitasking, risk management, and also knowledge. So we take two examples from it. We go to the staff review, and the first one is we take knowledge. Okay, what future plan for the next review period? The employee needs to improve and add more knowledge in their skills to gain experience in daily work tasks and bring some innovations idea into their work tasks. Okay, this is the first one. Okay. The second one is risk management. The employee can improve their self to be more confident and determined to solve the problems without getting anybody to help unless it's really needed. Okay, so we proceed to the goals. What is the goals? Did the employee achieve goals from the previous review? Yes. The employee achieved their goals, had achieved their goals, but need to gain more and need to gain more than current year for the next upcoming years. Okay, and the last one is, what goal should the employee work towards? Okay, we have two. The first one is to improve their performance goals more than previous year. And the second one is good in time management and has knowledge to improvise their skills to be more efficient. Okay, and the last one of the staff review, the employee needs to put their signature and also the date of the day when they write this appraisal form. Thank you.
Okay, my name is Siti Juliana binti Majohari. I will present on section E, appraisal review. Firstly, you need to put the name. Okay, then the comment and approval. First appraiser will comment this employee by coming to work each day prepared and with a positive attitude. You have demonstrate your reliability as an employee. Besides that, she also good in solution to issue are frequently rigid and seem dead. This employee give a team clear instruction, deadline and criticism. She also leadership and in the teamwork. Okay, for the second appraiser, they will comment the employee are good in attitude, attendance, problem solving issue and good team. Employee need to be promoted, and then at the below they need to put their signature and the date.